everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Jason and I typically do unboxings on my channel, but today's video is going to be a little bit different. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so I thought I would do another get ready with me. So if that's something that you would be interested in watching and seeing somebody who is still very new to makeup attempts to try a lot of the new products I just got on my face, then keep watching. Let's get started. I'm very nervous about this because I am actually gonna try to do like a half and half look because I've got so many products that I haven't tried and I want to see what products work for me and what products don't. So as I apply the makeup, just to let you know ahead of time, my ring light setting has a little mirror up here, so that's what I will be looking into. So if you see me looking this way, it's because that's the mirror that I'm using to work my makeup. Let me move this a little bit closer. No, not too close. All right. So the only thing I have used so far on my face is I did one of the, I did the watermelon toner from Glow Recipe. After I showered, I put some of the watermelon toner on, and then I have the, I think I got it in my Kinder Beauty mystery box that I just did. The Earth Harbor balancing serum. So I put that on, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put a new primer on, or makeup base, that I haven't even used yet. And so this is what I'm gonna use as my makeup base. It's still sealed. So I'm gonna use this to prime. Now I'm gonna say this now. If you see me doing something that could be improved anywhere in the makeup process, please comment below and let me know. I would be so grateful for that. So let's go ahead. All right, so this is the makeup base, Pumpkin and Silk, and it says to do a pea-size amount and put it all over face and neck. All right, so that's probably a little bit bigger than a pea, but I should have gotten makeup wipes. Hold the phone. I went ahead, these makeup wipes I got, I believe, in an Ipsy. So let's start with this. I don't think I'm going to put too much on my neck because I don't plan on putting product on my neck because I'm not going out with this look, considering it's going to be a little bit crazy with half and half. This smells really good though. Okay. I thought that it would be more colored. My face looks so red now on camera. Hope I'm not gonna have like an allergic reaction to any of these products. But that feels nice. It does. It feels silky. It's got a really pleasant smell. It's not a pumpkin smell. But I like that a lot so far. So, all right, well, whether it works or not, I have no clue. But so far, I'm liking this. Have any of you used this, and what do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. That goes with any of these products. Just go ahead in the comments below. Let me know what products you like, what you've used, what you don't like. All right, so did my makeup base. Now, because I'm so new at this, and I've typically only done eye looks at this point, I don't necessarily have a routine. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I've seen other people do this, is do my eyes first, and then I will put my concealer and my foundation and all that stuff on. So for my eye look, I was going to try a few different palettes that I haven't used yet. I have pulled a few aside. So I got this one in a recent box. You can look at my Florasis video, and this I love, but I haven't used it yet. I've only swatched it on my arms, so I'm gonna try this. This I have had forever, and I just have not been brave enough to use it. But this is the Planchette palette from Spoiled Cosmetics, and this is what the colors look like. And I really like a lot of those colors, so I may use colors in this. And like I said, I'm gonna do one side. I think what I'm gonna try to do is do like one side more of just a regular everyday type eye makeup, and then the other one I'm gonna do like a more vibrant look. So I was thinking of this, and I just recently got the Jeffree Star Mystery Valentine's box, and you know, he put the Orgy palette in that box, and I've never used his eyeshadows before, so I wanted to try out his formula. But I have to say, in terms of the color story, I get it. It's supposed to be all different skin tones, but anyway, so I'll probably use some of these as like a base, rather than using like a eye primer look. So I was gonna use that, and then I think that's all I'm gonna try today. Some of the other palettes I was thinking of, but I probably won't use, is I have this Addams Family, which I got from Hip Dot. But I don't think I'm gonna try that yet. That'll be for another day. I just got the Ofra one, but it's all browns again, so I've got so many palettes right now with the browns. I was also thinking of this Bebel Pastels, which has got some pretty colors in it. But again, these are colors that, oops, hold on, that ring light. There we go. The glitters I would stay away from, but it's got some pretty colors in there. So at some point I will try that as well, but maybe not today. And I've got some other palettes in here. Again, I've got another one from, I think it was, who was it? Glamlight, and it came in their foodie kit. There was a story behind this whole, oh my God. I have not ordered from Glamlight again, just because they have, in my experience, they have horrible customer service. So this was extremely delayed, the kit, and when I would contact them, their response was basically, too bad for you, we mailed it out. If you didn't get it, oh well, was the tone of what I got from them. So anyway, but I've held on to this. And again, it's got, the colors are okay. I really like that purple, but I've only swatched it. I've never used it. So at some point I may try it just to see what the formula is like. Yeah. And then other than that, there's some more palettes, but this isn't really a palette video. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Orgy palette and do a base, and I can probably do the same base on both eyes. And I don't know in terms of how light my base should be. So I think I'm going to use maybe Silk Robe, which is this top color here. I might try that as my base. So, and actually I'm using my fingers just because, so here's my little story for this Get Ready With Me. For those of you that are newer to my channel, I am legally blind, mostly in this eye. Overall, my vision is legally blind. But all throughout school, growing up, I was legally blind, and I knew I had bad vision, but I didn't really know how serious it was, and I always felt like I was a slow learner. I hated reading. I struggled in a lot of my classes. And like I said, I chalked it up to what I thought was just being a slow learner. Until finally, as an adult, I went to an eye doctor, an ophthalmologist, and he says, you're legally blind. And we went through everything. We went through different glasses. We went through contact lenses. I tried soft lenses. I've tried hard lenses. I've tried hybrid lenses, which is hard in the middle, soft on the outside. I've tried piggybacks, where you wear the hard lenses and a soft on top, and nothing was working. I had a condition called keratoconus, and it's a coning of the cornea in the eye, which means that the light reflections aren't even, which causes the distortion in vision. So I will, if you're interested at all looking it up, I'll try to find a link and put it in the description below for keratoconus. But finally, when he diagnosed me with that and said the best way to treat this, since we can't correct it with glasses or contacts, is actual corneal transplants. So, and they don't do both, or at least when I had it done, because this was back in 2000 and 2001. They don't do both eyes at once, because basically you've got to keep a patch on your eye for, I think, a few months after the surgery. Things may be different now because, face it, it's 20 years later. So I'm sure they've probably improved things. I think they even do synthetic transplants now, where I actually have donors' corneas, but I think they actually have synthetic ones now. So I'm going to try to do this while I'm talking. I'm going to try to apply this, but so I lost my, they have synthetic ones now, but so they did my one eye. I can't remember if they did my right eye or my left eye first. But they did one eye, and ooh, this is hard. I didn't realize how hard it was to do makeup and talk. But so they did one eye, and I had the patch on for, I don't remember how long afterwards. But then the following year, they did the second eye. And after my surgeries, I had perfect vision, uncorrected. So without contacts, without glasses, I had perfect vision, which was really nice. But that did not last. You can still have graft rejection, which it didn't really have graft rejection, but it still did. The condition that I had, the keratoconus, came back. So let's see, that looks even enough. So now I'm basically legally blind again. Just to mention this it feels really nice on the eyes. So again, that was this color here, Silk Robe. I don't know how well you can, I probably didn't put it on enough, but I'm just using it as a base. So what I can also do is, I think, use one of his darker colors to deepen it up. Maybe I will use, what would be a good neutral? Maybe Top, which is this color right here. So maybe I'll just do that just to deepen it. So if it does feel really, oh, I see some. So I'm gonna do that on both, and then I will use the different. But so yeah, I'm legally blind again. And that one has a lot of fallout, or a lot of dust. So anyway, the whole point of me telling you this is why I'm using my fingers to put on my eye makeup, because I can't, like so many people, I can't close one eye and be able to see it too well, especially this eye, because this eye is, I barely have any vision in this eye. So this eye I can do a little bit, but yeah, so that's why I use my fingers. And then sometimes I will take the brush and blend it out. But I think the finger does a good enough job. All right, well, let's move on. I'd be curious how many of you out there have eye vision problems, and what do you do to correct, you know, to be able to apply makeup. And let's try these. Oh, these are thick and very wet. All right. I'm just gonna leave that one out. All right. Okay, so we've got the base. I don't know, it may be still not light enough, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm still new to this, so we've used the Orgy palette. I like the feel of the Orgy, I like the feel of the Orgy. Mine's out of the gutter, people. I like the feel of the formula from the Orgy palette. But let's go on. I said I wanted to do one side, I wanted to do more of a everyday type look. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, I know that these are kind of on the shimmery side, some of them, but I think I'm gonna try to do this because there's really only one kind of like pop color in here. The blue, the pink is a little bit, but I'm gonna try to use this. And I think maybe what I'll do is this side I'll do more of like a everyday, and then this one I'll try to do the more of like a pop of color, you know. So, all right. So what I see a lot of people doing, and I don't know if this is the best way, or I guess it's just personal preference, is put the darker color on the outside, and then, you know, obviously a light color on the inner corner, and then maybe in the center as well. So what I might do is, even though I said this will be an everyday look, I may actually dip into that blue and either use it for the corner or the halo. They call that a halo look, I think. But then I'm going to use, let's see. I don't know. That's so hard to choose. How do you guys do this? Let's go ahead. I don't know how dark. The times that I've used really dark colors on the sides too, I've always thought that I gave myself like a black eye look. So I don't want it to go super dark, but I'm also trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's use this like reddish color here for the outside. And let's see here. I'm going to use my pinky. Wow, that is Yeah, see, that's dark. Let me bring it in a little bit more and then... Okay, so yeah, I got a black eye. Let's go ahead and wipe that off. And let me get a brush to blend that out a little bit. Okay, well, we'll see. That might have blended out too much, but I didn't get my color changer either. So, my color switch here, because I'm not going to use a bunch of different brushes. But speaking of brushes, I just recently got an order off Amazon, and I found, because I've used some brushes, but I haven't really washed any of my brushes yet because I have so many brushes I haven't really needed to. But I was like, there's going to come a time where I'm going to have to wash these brushes, and where am I going to dry them? So I found this on Amazon, this little brush drying rack. It's collapsible, so you can take it out if you don't want to leave this sitting out, but it was kind of tricky to put together. But if you do end up getting something like this, my suggestion to you, because my hubby actually put this together and figured it out eventually because it wasn't snapping all the way in. There is a plastic covering on each of these that you need to peel off before, because that little thin bit of plastic makes all the difference in the world. It made it so that it didn't go in all the way. But anyway, so you've got this here, and these are some of the brushes that I already have to clean. And what I was thinking is, I love how it's got the different sizes in there, but just putting them in this way so that after I wash them, it doesn't drain down, it drains off the bristles. So let me know if you think it really makes a difference whether it drains down off the bristles or if I were to put them in this way. So comment below, let me know what you guys would do. So anyway, this was not expensive at all. I think this was less than $20. So got that, and then of course I got my Beauty Blender drying rack here, which again I think was like $7 or $8. I can't remember. So anyway, we've got those. I will be attempting to wash some brushes later. Let me go ahead and grab a sip of my coffee real quick. This mug, for those of you that haven't seen it, came from FabFitFun. It's like the perfect size. I used to drink from a much bigger mug, but that seems to be a better... I get my coffee fix with that, but I don't have too much. So, all right. So let's go ahead, and I did that red here. Now, I love that gold. I love both the gold and the pink rose gold there. So I think what I'm gonna do is go with more of the gold look for the center. So let's try this here, and yeah, that's really pretty. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. Okay, so again, I'm gonna brush that or blend it. So again, this is gonna be more of like my everyday type look. So I don't want it to be too much. Already that may be a little dark, but now the only other tricky thing is I know that I want to put a little bit of the darker color on my lower lash line, but I do need a brush for that. So one of the ones that, okay, wait. I think what I'm gonna try to use, I've got this that I'm gonna use for like the inner corner, and then this I'm gonna try to use as for the bottom. So I don't know if I should do that really dark look on the bottom or if I should do one of the lighter looks. I may try to do like maybe the copper one just so I can use more of this palette. So let's try this and see. Sorry, I didn't want to sit there with my mouth open in the camera. I don't think that's dark enough. I always have a habit of doing that, and I don't know why. When I was in elementary school, I was made fun of because I loved to play tetherball. But I have, for some reason that I absolutely do not know the reason, when I'm concentrating on something like that, I open my mouth. So I ended up, the kids started calling me ballerina breath because I would like to swing on the tetherball rope. So, you know, I would hold on to the ball and I would swing around, and they ended up calling. So anyway, so I was known as ballerina breath through elementary school, which was not fun. Let me take this off because it's kind of falling anyway. So just a little story. And I'm now in my late 40s. So if I still remember that in my late 40s, that just goes to show that teasing, whether it's meant to be really malicious or just like in fun, can stick with people for a long time. So I know, you know, as adults, I don't really need to preach that, but you know, we need to kind of like let our kids know that you may think it's just fun, you may just think you're being popular, but those kinds of things stick with people. So, let me get another. This, I can already tell, is going to be a long video, so I do apologize ahead of time, but like I said, this is new to me. So that was still too dark or too light, so I'm going to go ahead and with this color and see if that will be a better. Yeah. Ooh, that, yep, black eye. That definitely, that definitely is darker, but that does give me a black eye look, so. You know what? I just need to go and be a special effects makeup artist on a show, and, you know, for like, where people are constantly getting in fights and, okay. My eye is watering too, so I don't know. What do you guys do about that when you're trying to apply eye makeup, and your eye keeps watering? All right, so that is that. Let me try to do a little bit of that pop of blue in the corner. Ooh, boy, that really digs in, that brush. I gotta be careful with this brush, it just digs in. I don't really see it. I don't know if that works. That blue is too subtle, I think. Oh well, that's what it's gonna be. So, maybe what I'll do is I'll also take that blue and put it under my eye. Let me see if that will change the look enough. Ooh, ooh. I could see it falling out. Yeah, this blue is just not, I don't see a lot of payout with this blue. Oh well, that is not getting any better. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on from this palette. So far, with the exception of like the dark and the gold, I'm liking the formula better on Jeffree's palette. So, but I did, even though I wanted this to be like more of a regular everyday eye look, I did want it to have just a small little highlight or pop or so. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm obviously not done. I still need to do brows, and I don't know if I'm going to put mascara on. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to this eye. Oh, what I might do with this other side is I've got this topper from Kimchi, and maybe I will put a little bit shimmer on the eye and see if that makes it pop a little bit. There is kind of this hail color, this blue color. Maybe that might make a difference. So I haven't used Kimchi's eye stuff either. And I know that this is supposed to be good for all right, well, yeah, I mean, it definitely made it pop. So that's not bad. That does give a little bit more of a pop. That's definitely probably more than an everyday look though. So I don't know if it was just the way I was stippling, but my eye burns a little bit. Yikes. I do believe kimchi is a vegan and cruelty-free. Yeah. So it is vegan. All right, well, let's move on to the other eye, and then we'll do brows and all that kind of stuff. So let's see, what can I do for a... Can also use this Nova palette, which I've had forever as well. And this has got some really bright colors in here. So maybe I will go into this instead of that planchet. And let's do, I've done a green look. I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. So let's do, I'm so bad at this. Let's do a purple look. So what I'll do is maybe I'll go in with this light, and then I'll use this color and maybe one of the shimmer look here. So let's start off with, even though I have a base on, just to kind of put more of a, okay. All right, well, whoa. It's definitely brighter, so that's probably a better base than what I used. So, all right. Let me kind of just buff that out a little bit. Okay. And so let's go in with, for the outside, maybe this deeper purple. Ooh. That's pretty. Might be a little much, but all right. So again, let me just, and I do, so far I like this one. Let me go ahead and close up my, I'm gonna go ahead and close this palette. I am going to use it at some point. I'm just not going to do it today. So, but let's, so far I like the purple. I like the purple better than the brown. Let's go ahead and, that was the dark purple. So let me put that on the, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this kind of shimmery purple on the bottom, on the lower lash line here. Yeah. Okay. Well, And okay, I think I'm going to be daring here. And for the inside, I'm going to go with pink. I'll probably go with the pink on the outside here because it looks like it's got a little more blue in it than the one next to it. So let's go ahead and give this a try. All right. Woo. My oh my. That's pink. That is pink, but I don't hate it. All right. All right. So this is definitely going to be a video that you might want to skim through because we're already at 40 minutes and I've only done my second eye. So let's go ahead. And what am I going to put in the corner there? Maybe I will put a little bit of the, I don't know. Well, I can dip into another palette for the corner. So far I don't mind this. Let's go ahead and blend. This is my witching hour from Amuse Cosmetics that I got in an Ice Cream Beauty. See, what my problem is, I don't know like color combinations. But what I might do, since they put it next to the, no, I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone, do this. I used this color up here. Witch Hunt. So it's got glitter in it, which I'm not thrilled about, but the glitter is what's giving it its all right. That's good. We'll work with that because the video is already way longer than I wanted it to be, and I still have the rest of my face. So, okay. We got that done. So I don't mind this one so far, but again, I've only used that one color. So, I ended up using this palette. I used this palette, and I used the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. Yeah. And then I used the Nova palette. So, We have others to try for another day. Let me go ahead and do my brows. And what I have, very simple for my brows, I'm just gonna do, I've got these Lime Crime brow gels. This one is in brown, so I think what I'm gonna do is there's a clear one. I'm gonna use the clear one first, and then I will put a color one over it on both. A little much. So, all right. So brows done, eyes done. Let's move on to concealer. I've got the Jeffree Star Color Corrector, and I wanted to try the e.l.f. Camo Concealer because I hadn't tried any. So I think what I'm going to do is put the e.l.f. on this side and the Jeffree Star on this side. So ooh. That was too much. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna put foundation on, so don't freak out. Talking to myself, obviously. So that was the e.l.f. I think I put too much on, but this is the first time I'm actually using any kind of concealer, so it's already scary. All right, and this is the color corrector. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now let's see if the Jeffree Star one is any different. Already I'm liking this one better. Because it blends into... Oh yeah. I like the Jeffree Star one, the color corrector, better than the concealer from e.l.f. Just because it looks like I'm literally got a raccoon eye with the... I mean, it may be good if you're going for like a really full coverage. I probably should have done this on the more out there side and then the Jeffree Star on this side, but I'm liking this better. All right. And that's kind of what the point of this video for me is. So let's move on to foundation. So I've got two foundations. I've got Trastique's foundation crayon here, and this is in the shade, where are you? Polynesian Ivory. I did not pick the shade. This I got in a subscription box. The other one is Too Faced Peach Perfect. I did pick this one. This is in the shade, what is the shade? Oh, Warm Nude, which I cannot find on their website anymore. If anybody knows where to find this, or if they stopped making this product, because I do like this. So anyway, what I'm going to do is do this on maybe this side and then the Teased on this side. So let me put a little bit of now I don't know if I want to do this with a brush or with, let's see here. Okay, this says Precision Foundation. So I'm gonna try this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my finger first. This actually seems dark for me. I probably used way too much, but all right. And let's go ahead and yeah, I used way too much because I don't normally wear foundation. So good thing I'm not going anywhere today. And I don't feel that this, I do like the formula, I just don't know if it's the right color match for me. Ooh, oh my gosh, and this looks completely different in the mirror than it does on camera. On camera, this, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow, yeah, I don't think that's the right color match for me. But maybe it's, if, you know, for full coverage, but I'm not really going, I'd rather have something that's more light coverage. All right, well, it is what it is. I'm definitely not used to wearing foundation. Oh boy. I think I put too much on as well, and as well as it being not the right match. All right, so that's the Too Faced. I still like the formula. Sorry, I'm street level, and we've got some idiots out in front that are, but let's hope that this Teased is a little bit better. This feels obviously more like a cream, which it is. It's not liquid. So maybe that will work better for me. Let's try and I'm just going to use the same. Yeah. Again, it's coming out much different on camera. than it is in my mirror. And I don't know if with the cream, the brush seems to be harder to work it. So I may end up going with a sponge. Because this cream is definitely going to make my face more shiny. So I don't know if you can tell which would be the better color match for me. Anyway, you can't tell me right now anyway, so I'm gonna have to wait for you guys to comment. I'm gonna use the sponge and impress it in and see if that makes it less shiny. Yeah, I think the trace, I like, let's go in with the, so Too Faced and Tristique. Tristique I feel maybe too pale for me. And this is actually looking a little bit better the more it sits in. But, all right, let's... Almost there, almost there. For those of you that have hung on this long, put the little bear emoji in the comments so I can tell who's who's struggled with me this long. All right. Let's move on to, what would we do next? We would do, well, this I wouldn't do next, but just because my lips are feeling chapped, I'm not going to do the lipstick yet, but I'm going to put this, I got Florasis. I got this little ginseng lip balm, so just to prep my lips for when I do my because they're dry. All right. So yeah, it's this little Florasis. Came with a little spoon, but I don't use the spoon. Okay. Now I don't have a bronzer. That of everything I have, that is the one thing that I don't have. Hold on. I know that this is a highlighter, but I wonder if I could try to use this as a bronzer. I'm gonna attempt it just because I don't have a bronzer. So, let's see here. Let's do another. I'm gonna do, well, this is for a highlighter. which I will put aside for that. And what would be... I don't know, would you do bronzer with a bigger brush or... All right, well, I'm just gonna try this. We'll see. This isn't even a bronzer, so... Ooh, that's got lots of dust. No, that's not working. This ain't doing much at all, so I'm just gonna have to skip the bronzing. Oh wait, maybe I can use this. So the Jeffree Star makeup box I got this. Let me see if I can use the Frosty Heart. I know it's still supposed to be a highlighter, but it's darker, so maybe that would be a good, maybe this is just too fluffy of a brush. Let me try this. Well, it's working more as a bronzer. Lots of fallout. Oh my goodness. I'm a mess. I am a mess. It's fine if I knew how to actually apply it. Let me get a big old and just kind of... All right, well, it is what it is. So let's use, all right, I'm gonna use one of my Ofra highlighters, and let's see. I don't know. Let's see, what else did I had to try. Let's see, I'm gonna try one of Jeffree's. No, this is gonna be blush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the blush because this video is over an hour and it's ridiculous. So, and I'm looking a hot mess. Let me put the blush on and get this look just done and over with. And thank you everybody if you stuck with me this long, even if you've fast forwarded through some of this. I do like the, I'm using this middle color here and I'm liking it. It's more on the subtle side, at least in this lighting. All right, that's gonna be it with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this from Too Faced because I didn't really like this. I liked the Jeffree Star highlighter. I still can't tell. I know I went too light with the foundation on both color foundations. So let me just quickly do a lip. This is the Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lip. It was in his mystery box again. This was Cutthroat Love. I'm gonna put this on. Ooh. That's too dark. That's too red. No. I would not use this. Let's take this horrible lip stuff off me real quick. Use one of these lip wipes I got in my Ofra mystery box, which somebody kindly pointed out with their big. All right, let's go in with, I'm gonna try two different ones. This is, oh no, I'm not gonna try this one because this is too dark as well. So let's just do this one and see how this one looks. Oop, this may be dark as well. No. All right. So I used another Jeffree Star one, but I do like this color match a little bit better. I was gonna do the lip liner, but I'm not going to. And I was gonna do an eyeliner, but I'm not going to because this video is way too long and I already look a hot mess. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Please feel free to leave constructive comments, criticism below. I'm open to learning more about what I'm doing. The eyes, I'm not terribly disappointed with. I do end up, I think I like the purple one a little bit better. But in terms of applying like the right color match foundation, I like the blush that I used. I need to work out the bronzer a little bit better, but I've never used bronzer and highlighter. So anyway, this is the look. This is the more everyday look, and this is the... So I'm not too disappointed with it. So, all right, well, except for the foundation and the bronzer. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me this long. This was kind of an unplanned video for me. I just thought, oh, I haven't done a Get Ready With Me for a while, so I thought I would do one, see if I've got a lot of new subscribers out there, so I thought that I would give you a little bit more about me as opposed to just unboxings. So anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope everybody is staying happy and healthy, and I'm gonna go take this off my face and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.